Hello everybody and welcome. We are live and this is LaZy and we are doing the midweek fly, which is a Wednesday fly night, which is a competition where you compete with the racing drone. I'm going to show you the track in a second, and from then the winners of tonight, they all get put into a prize draw. Well, not the winners, but everyone that competes tonight goes in a prize draw. That's live streamed as well with Google, and then they whoever it is that's picked wins a brand new frame for the Modular 7 HD whoop drone. So that is what is in competition for tonight. So let's show you the track. I'm going to am I racing with the Squeak?
Yeah, I just had a question.
Right, let's just host.
If you said everyone that took part would get a chance to win something, would that include me, or are you going to take me out?
That will include you, because I can't take you out. It doesn't work that way. And if you win it, we will just do it again.
Hey.
Okay, so we are now just waiting for Mouse to join, and then I can show you at the same time the track. So that is what we are going to do. We're just waiting for Mouse to come into green, and then we will be good to go.
The mouse is in green.
The mouse is already in green. Well, that's nice to know.
So don't blame me if I get this wrong, because I've only practiced this track once.
Leaderboard is in track, back of the wall. Okay, let's
Pilots 10.
let's get ready to rumble.
Oh no.
So I'm racing Mouse at the moment. And we're off. So we go through, up, through the infinity tunnel, up the side ladder. I don't know what else to call it. Oh, I keep getting an itchy nose when I fly this track. It does my head in. You go round here, drop down through the candy canes. Now, providing you stick yourselves in between the candy canes, you'll be okay. Okay, the only time that you won't be okay is if you go out. So you really do have to follow the arrows as close as you can. Then we go through the shoelace, in, out, in. Ooh, and I bang my head. Go through, active for yourself. Oh, yeah, something there. Okay, there we go. So Mouse is currently ahead of me. I don't know if you can see her, but it's not unusual for Mouse to beat me. It's just that I've been obviously doing this track for about an hour today, and this is her like second time of flying. Whoa! Bang my head, and she got stuck. So I had her motor stop. So I had an opportunity, and I blew it.
So are you just listening out for my motors?
No. So there are a few, not tips so much, but there are things that I'm not concentrating, because I've got like 4 of the screen that I'm looking at the same time, which is not my excuse for losing, because I always lose to Mouse.
You don't.
Well, most of the time I lose.
You won. Oh.
Oh, Mousey missed. Oops.
You had your opportunity and you blew it.
So someone else, I think, just joined. But we're just going to have a little practice, going round, flying round,
Whoa.
down, through, This is the side step up around the candy cane. Whoa, missed that candy cane. Around this candy cane. Oh, look at mouse, look. 2 minutes 50. I have done a quicker time than that. But considering it was like a second go or something, not too shabby, I wouldn't say. Whoa, who's that just overtaken me? Put me off.
No one else is point.
Someone else. There we go, Mr. LaZy. Oh, that's terrible. This is the current standing where we are. So,
I'm last.
yeah, mouse is last. But we can end that.
Race is now over.
And then we'll start another one.
Killing the leaderboard. Ooh!
Oh, Bolts is in with us.
No!
Pilots. 10
Oh, I'm gonna lose.
seconds.
This is pretty good because it means
I have a challenging person.
you have a challenging person.
You, Bull. Am I gonna beat you? No, I am not, because I panicked. Now both of you in front of me.
Time to play catch up, mousey woo.
Ooh. Ooh, who's this red person? Ooh, I think I'm right behind this red person. Ooh, I think I'm in front. Oh my god. Oh, I'm like...
No, you're behind me. Oh, bugger, I just missed the gate. Okay, now you're in front of me.
Well done. Thank you. Thank you for purposely missing the gate so I can go in front. Ow. Ooh. I banged my head.
I gotta catch up with the mouse.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
There's the mouse.
Hang on, you're right behind me. Oh my god. I panicked. I crashed because I panicked. That's what. You're the cat, I'm the mouse. You're ahead of me.
Woohoo!
Oof, I missed that.
Come on, LaZy, let's not mess about. Let's go. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh, panic. Ooh. I was in front of you, but then I crashed.
Or it's going to be a close one between the mouse and the LaZy.
Oh, I tried to be clever. Didn't work.
Here we go, spinning round, round, round. Now I like what Bolts is doing because I don't think he's going to get on the leaderboard. He doesn't want anyone to know how quick he is because he hasn't actually put a time in. But I don't know if it counts when we do this. So it'll be interesting to see if we see Bolts. He might. Oh, I missed the yellow completely. He might duck out. Hey,
No!
Fancy pants, get out of it.
No.
Okay. Oh no, no, no! I was being a bumblebee. Let's go, let's go. Bolt has finished really early.
Wow, 2:13. That's not bad.
But the mouse is not gonna win.
How do you know?
Because you just had a boo-boo, because I'm right on your tail.
No, you're not.
I am, I can see. Oh no, I had a boo-boo again! Oh, for... Raspberries!
Spit on me again. That's the second time you've done that today. Well, obviously accidentally, but...
Oh, was it? We'll see.
Oh,
I made
terrible.
another boo-boo. And kapoo! We finished third. 3 minutes 89. I know I've done it quicker than that, so that was just atrocious. To be
Same.
fair.
Pilots. Race is now over.
So,
One more?
Mouse is doing reasonably well. Now, someone else just turned up, I think. There we go, it's Oscar. Oscar wants to come in as well. So, this is going to be an interesting battle.
Pilots.
Between Oscar
10 seconds.
And me and you, because you're going down.
I ain't.
Get ready.
Ah! Got an itchy head.
Oops.
20.
Oops. Oops.
I'm gonna beat you anyway now.
Time penalty unless I can get 15 seconds in front of mouse. I am kabuked. I have to stop hugging the gates. I don't want to hug them, I want to go through them. Mouse is concentrating, you always know that because
Stop saying my name.
she's not talking and I can see smoke coming out of her ears.
What is it? Red smoke or black smoke or white smoke?
White smoke.
I said which smoke?
Snoke?
Yeah, smoke.
What's a snoke?
Smoke. Smoke. It's smoke. I don't know. What's a smoke, Daddy? LaZy, whatever. Oh my god. No, seriously, what's a smoke? Is smoke even a word?
I don't know.
Oh, it is now. It's the opposite of smoke. It's clear. Ooh, 52 seconds. LaZy's going down.
Grrr, we'll see.
Oh, will we now? I already know. You already know who's gonna win.
I
Me.
bumped my head, I bumped my head.
Ah, I missed the day. Why do I smell coffee? I meant taste coffee. I taste coffee. Why do I taste coffee? That's just
Did
strange.
really, really badly then. That was not. I lost it. I lost my concentration because mouse does that on purpose. By
Oh,
making
49 seconds.
comments like, "Oh, I can taste coffee." I've just been lapped. That's horrendous.
By who?
I don't know. Oscar, where's Bolts?
Ah!
I'm not even sure that Bolts is finishing because
Doesn't want to see. He doesn't want anyone to see.
he didn't want anyone to see his time.
Ah!
Oh no, Bolts finished.
2, 8. That's not. That's better than last time, I think. Ah, you.
We got 2:13 last time.
Yeah, it's just said it's better than last time.
And Bolts is quite a lot like Mouse, because we know Bolts because he's in our club, and he's very similar to Mouse in that he won't practice until, you know, like the last 5 minutes, literally.
Hey, I practiced half an hour before. Thank you very much.
Well, no, you were supposed to, but you didn't.
I've been practicing for 15 minutes. Lady's going down. Oh, my boat's go. Red balls.
Oh.
Ah.
It's even worse, man. So Rory, yeah, see, Bolts
Where's
isn't.
Oscar?
Bolts
Yeah.
isn't even triggered. I don't think it would. He doesn't like people knowing how fast he can actually go. Right, so we'll have one more just to help Mousy because she's only just
Race
started.
is now over.
Wait a minute, I just started.
And then
I started 15 minutes ago.
everybody's there. Oh, we've got Kev as well now.
No, I'm definitely not
Okay,
going to be
Bolts
last.
is gone, but we've got Bird, FPV.
Who the hell? Who's Bird?
Yeah.
Pilots, 10
So here we go.
seconds.
I'm about to find out if he's fast or not. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I was in front for like a split second.
Is that all? Just a second?
Just kidding. I think I was in front for like 5 seconds. Who's on my tail?
It's not me. If it's
Who's-
yellow, is it yellow?
Think so.
It's Kev. FPV Kev is yellow. Oops. Bird is blue.
Well, he's following me and I don't like it.
I am red. You're green. Whoa! Bang my head.
Whoa, no, Kev LaZy, come back here.
I don't see anybody in front of me. Oh, for goodness sake.
Kev's in front of me. Ah! Kev's way in front of me now. Oh, that's sad. Oof. I'm lost.
I'm lost, I don't know where I am.
I think
Oh, 154 for Oscar on that one.
I don't actually know where I was. Oh, I think you missed some geeks.
I think I missed that one. Oh, Kev goes in on 220 on 233.
Yeah, but you must have missed some geeks because I'm sure he wouldn't have been in that. Oh, maybe he.
Going round, going round.
Oh my god! How did I get that time?
Miss Gates?
I didn't.
It must be because cut you off at 5 minutes, and I haven't been 5 minutes. And I'm not quick, but I'm not that slow either.
Are you sure?
Yes. Oops. What? Here I am, and I didn't finish last. Woo! The lazy kitty.
The mouse didn't.
Right.
Okay.
So that is it for that. Holly, Mouse can do what she is doing.
We're just choking.
We are going to come out, and we can come out.
I will be right back.
Where are you going? Why can't I join? Do.
Want to have this one?
Oh, I know why.
You know I what?
I've got to change something really quickly.
Help me.
I've got to do the BST +1, and the reason why I forgot to do it is because I thought the clocks were going back, and it weren't. So we should be able to now go in and then join.
Can you open those so I can pull one to the other? And I've got to wait tomorrow. I'm going to get 2 more of those because I like them. They're like the second best drink in the world.
It's the second best drink in the world. Don't do it in here.
Where should I do it?
Anywhere but in here. Right, I've just got to come back out.
I will do it in the bathroom.
And then back in here. And then I can join on this one as well. Perfecto. Okay, I can switch that one off. Okay. So, how it's going to look is we have this many people in. So we've got one from Brazil, one from Canada. Bird FPV is from Canada. That's awesome. We've got Manguel from Spain, Oscar, Evil, and then from the UK we've got Cousins, Failsafe, Dave, Gregory, FPV Kev, Gaza Hump, Mouse, Path of Soul, Bolts, SWG FPV, and Honey Badger FPV. And from the UK, for the US, we've got Decoder 112 and Lando P. But if they're all going to be green, that is the question. So I am going to jump. Where am I going to go? So I don't want to be on that. We can leave that there. I can show you the. Mind you, I say that I can show you.
But can you?
But can I? There we go. Look, I can. So if I just click this button, that's where we are with the current. No, it's not the current. Let me refresh it. There we go. That's the current leaderboard for the track at the moment. So we've got Oscar, Geordie, but I don't think he's doing the event tonight. Evil, Rory, Honey Badger, Kev, Cousins, Failsafe, Mr. Lazy Legs, which is moi, Dave Gregory, SWG, FPV, and then Mouse. So there's a few there that are on this list, but haven't posted a time. But that doesn't mean they're not going to show up. It just means they haven't posted a time.
Are we doing both divisions?
No, there's just going to be one event, and I'm going to do it the old way. So hopefully, everybody is going to be fine. Right, I'm just going to go back to here. And then this will tell us then who is green, and at the moment we've only got Honey Badger, that is green, and we're going to go into the pits. The pits. Hello, you are live. How are you all doing? Don't all speak at once. Maybe you can't hear me. Okay, so we're going to do a slightly different format tonight, but it does depend on how many people actually end up green. We've got Karang, I'm just going to say it's Karang, from Brazil, who is green. We've got Oscar from Spain. We've got Honey Badger from the UK. So we've got a few minutes, so it's not particularly urgent for everyone to get into the pits.
Does it start at 8?
It does start at 8, yep. So what we can do is we can just wait a minute for everybody else to come in, and I think what we can do while we're just hanging about is we can listen to a bit of music. This is called Fantasy Arcade by Harris Heller.
Bit down.
Yeah, it's not very you know, racy, is it? It needs to be like fast. Oh, the chase. We can listen to the chase.
Not much better.
No, not much better at all. Actually, no one's hearing this. Well, if you are hearing it, you're not hearing it. You're not hearing it the right way. Because you're hearing it possibly through a microphone. You should be hearing it. Yeah. But you're not. It's just a bit weird. So we're going to listen to a little bit of this music just until we wait for everybody else to go green. We've still got a few more people to go, but then we've got another 2 minutes yet. So just enjoy the music whilst we wait. Okay. Got another minute yet before we need to go live. So you can just enjoy the tunes. We've got a minute and a half until we, just a minute and a half and then we go green. Okay. What lovely tunes for a Wednesday. Hope everyone enjoyed that. Bit of a difference to what we normally do. Okay, so we just need everyone to go green. And we will be good to go. We're waiting for Evil. He's not green yet. Oh, he might be actually. Evil might be helping. Evil might be helping somebody.
That karma person's gone.
Yes. Something just went doodling. Right, okay. Evil. Oh, yeah, I think Evil's helping somebody. We might be able to call a few folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many have we got?
9. I'm just wondering, there's another chat.
Evil's in the pits.
Yeah, can't spell. Put the I in the wrong place. Alright, we're just gonna check with one more person, and then we can go. We can go for it. We can go for it. Just gotta wait for a response, and we're missing somebody. And then we are good to go. So I can't leave it too late because you know that I like to I do like to crack on when I can, because obviously other people have stuff to do and we've got to be done by 9. So We should be there. We should be there. We are
You've only got 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, I just counted it wrong.
Oh, we've got another one who's just turned up. Oh, okay then. So,
But we would love to.
we're just waiting on bolts. He will be here. And then we can set the qualifying up. So I can do that a little bit now. So grid size, I'm going to do 6.
We don't have one more go in then.
That's just the grid size. It's going to be 2 heats anyway.
Oh.
Because there's more than 7. There's more than 8. So by doing it that way, it's easier. There we go. And we are sorted. So we are now going to go into the qualifying. We're going to create the heats now. And we're going to invert. Yep, he was green. There we go. Okay then, so we're going to do the first one, which is Geordie FPV, SWG FPV. Actually, I want to invite them in while I'm chatting. Evil, FPV, Honey Badger, Bolton, Oscar. They are all in Heat 1. And what I'm going to do for the folks here is, whilst they are racing, I am going to share my screen in here. So folks, whilst you're racing, you can watch a live stream. Whilst the other ones are taking part. Now, we've got 2 that haven't turned up. We've got Red.
There's only meant to be 6.
Geordie and SWG.
It threw me out of the pit straight away as soon as you hit him.
Okay. Are you back in the pits?
I'm not, mate. I'm just in the events race pits. It put me onto the if we were racing, and then threw me straight out.
Ooh, okay, that's right. We will abort. And hope that everyone now should be going back into the pits. So if you're not in the pits, please exit to pits. So there was an update today for the sim. I'm just trying to explain. I got no idea what the update was because no one's told us. So there could be a few teething problems, but I do not know. So I'm just going to exit the pits myself, leave track.
If when I'm not flying, can I commentate as well?
Leave track. There we go. Okay, so I just want to double check is everybody. So we want everyone back in the pits. So let's hope everybody is back in the pits.
Oh, that Brazilian guy's green again.
Yeah. Oh, he's a bit late. Okay, everyone's back in the pit. So let's see if I can invite you all in again. And fingers crossed, it will work.
LaZy, if I'm not flying.
Right, there we go. Everyone is in the pits.
If I
Right, Geordie is in.
It's just threw me straight back out again.
Did you update your the sim?
Yeah, it's updated. And since I've had issues,
What's it doing?
just quickly wondering if it's the bug that I had before. If I leave the pits and rejoin, will that affect it?
No, I think you've got like about 45 seconds to be able to do it, and it should bring you straight back in if it can. I'm not quite sure where SWGFPV is, because they're not being brought in either. But if you're not brought in, we'll try one more time. I mean, these are just practicing for the first 2 rounds, so if we can just try and get it resolved, just...
Let me try come back in now. It could be the, I had this a little while ago, it's the bug where it for some reason throws the FrySky X Lite off, so you've got to go back to solo, reinstall your controller, reconfigure it, and then hopefully it should work. For some reason every update and almost every time I play the game it has this bug. I spoke to Ray about it and he just said, yeah, you just got to reconfigure your controller. Should be back in the pits.
Okay. So I'm going to abort it one more time. So if everyone can go back to the pits for me, and then we will invite. Let's leave the track, not that one. Just leave the track on that one. Leave track. Leave track. And then we can push the old button and we can start again. Right, let's just make sure that everyone has gone green. That needs to be green. So we've got FPV. Geordie. Yep. Everyone is green. Okay, let's go. Fingers crossed. Invite everyone back in. Oh, there we go. Look, we've got SWG,
Yay.
Oscar.
That worked this time.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to kick it off straight away.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
We can go to the blimp on this screen, so you can actually see. Or I need to just mute myself from the guys because otherwise they get annoyed at me yabbing it on. So we're going to go with Geordie. He's on the other side. There he is, just going through the in and out, going down through the candy canes, going down through around the wall, back down, round again, through the shoelaces, and then through the, what do we want to call that, funny roller coaster thing. That's the technical name, funny roller coaster thing. There we go. Look, Geordie's done it. His first lap in 37 seconds. Oscar only in 40 seconds. Evil in 43 seconds. Bolts in 49 seconds. Okay, Bolts must have missed a gate, or he started off quickly. I don't know which, because that's not 15 seconds difference. But Honey Badger got just in front, 49.7. I think this. I don't know, I don't really understand that. Bolts came in and Honey Badger came in afterwards, but there we go. So we're just waiting for SWG to come in, but I'm not quite sure where they are. We're still tracking. We're going to finish and track Honey Badger. Here is, look, Honey Badger's just coming up through, up, round, through, beautiful. Nice and clean round those. Oh, I just said there, and he just bumped his head. Totally my fault. Should have kept my mouth shut. Here he is. He's going through the in and out from the start, then through the infinity tunnel, going up through the step ladder, and then round through the candy canes, down, through, round, looking good. Geordie done it in 1:49. Through, yeah, we're watching Honey Badger now. You can see he's going for it. He's doing really, really well, Honey Badger. Around the candy canes. Coming up now, heading back down. There we go. We've got Oscar on 153, Bolts on 215, Evil on 219. I'm not sure if any of those guys have missed gates, but this is the time for them to race to figure out if they are losing gates. Honey Badger comes in. Now I just want to check where we are with SWG. There we are. He's doing that. There he is. Look, we're in the cockpit as SWG. He's going round, and he is on lap 2. So he's on his final lap now. We can stick with him because we want to make sure that he is actually hitting all the gates. Looking nicely. Oh, I think he went under that one. Yeah, he did go under it. Back through the Infinity Tunnel, through the Split S. Now he's through the candy canes. Got to keep tight with those candy canes, as I showed when we went live originally, when I went over the track with Mouse. Got to keep tight to them. There he is. Bumped his head a little bit, but he's doing all right. He's oh, wrong angle as he came through that one. Up, through, coming round. Looking good through the pink. He's smoother through there than I am. I'm always bumping my head. I'm a bit confused on why that didn't catch him. Oh, there he is. Okay, well done to everybody. That is cool. We can end this round.
Am I next?
Yep.
Oh no. Oh, there's only 5 of us. I have a chance of winning actually.
There we go. We're going to fetch those results. And then we're going to invite the next set, which is Cousins, FPV Kev, Failsafe, Mouse, and Dave Gregory.
Do I get a heads
So
up?
we've got Cousins in red, FPV Kev in green, Failsafe in purple, Mouse in white, and Dave Gregory in yellow. That is the current standings. That is where we are. And we are going to go in where we're going to start it, because it is just a test. We've got one more of these and then it's the main racers. So let's see how they get on. Lovely takeoff. Mouse as usual fires off first, but then overtaken now by Cousins. Oh, Mouse is now just taken over again. But Cousin, I think, is overtaken, and you can see them now just going through. I'll see what I am going to do though. I'm going to change this to. Okay, we are now in with Failsafe as he is just going round the candy cane. Oh, Failsafe is completely missed. I'm not sure what Failsafe is doing, but he needs to follow. Oh, I say he must have missed one of the gates. He wasn't quite sure which one he missed. And he missed that one as well. Okay, let's go through to, we're going to check with Cousins, and we are going to follow the cameras as we go through.
I'm not going to do very well in this.
FPV Kev did it in 57 seconds. 47 seconds. Cousins comes in second with 51 seconds. We are still following Cousins. He's just going through the candy canes. Failsafe comes in at 101. The Mouse on 102. Less than a second between Mouse and Failsafe. So we are going to go over and we are going to find Failsafe. He's just going up through the Split S, going round the candy cane. Oh, and he missed that one. He's got to go back. He's got to go back. He missed one of the candy canes. And he is flying through, going through. There he comes, through the yellows. Going now through the in and outs. I think that's Mouse who bumped ahead, and again missed one of the gates, but Failsafe has now got a bit of time ahead.
Thank you for distracting me.
He is going quite far ahead as it stands. FPV Kev is on 131 for the second lap, and Cousins is on 137. We are waiting for Mouse to come in to do the
Well, I can't do that now because you distracted me.
finish. Now I'm being blamed because Mouse
I can't get through this part. I literally can't.
No, well, Kev comes in on 2 minutes 16 for the 3 laps. We are looking at Cousins and he cannot be that far away. Cousins has just come in on 2:21. Next we've got Failsafe. He is the next one to make it as he's just going through the I don't know what to call that. Through the up and down snake. I don't know what else to call it. But he is about to finish. We're going to go over to Dave G, who is now just going through the shoelaces and going through the slinky. He's not going fast, but he is smooth. He is going smooth through there because I don't know if you saw the first part of it I was doing, but they are Dave Gregory there on 3:37, which only leaves us with Mouse. But again, their points are not scored on this part. This is just so people can just go through it. If they've got questions, they can ask, and we can make sure that no one is missing gates, which happens more times than it should. But it's good that people get a fair chance of the whip, as I like to call it. So we are now just following.
Hang on. Which gates do I miss?
Just go through all the square ones. Because that's a straight line, so you should be able to go through that easy. It's the other ones that are difficult. There we go. I'll say it's difficult, but if you're pretty good at it, then it's not difficult at all. And Mouse does it on 4 minutes 11. But we saw Mouse earlier, and we know that she can do it quicker than that.
But you distracted me.
So you can't blame me, right? Because I always do this. So
Pilots.
own
This
it,
is now over.
own it. It's your fault. It's got nothing to do with me at all. Okay, now it mixes them up a little bit for the second round. So in this lot, we have got a different set of people. We've got FPV Kev, Cousins, Failsafe, SWG, Honey Badger, and Geordie.
There's 4 qualifying.
So it's 2 qualifying, it's 2 heats in each round. So in the red you've got FPV, in the green you've got Cousins, in the purple you've got Failsafe, in the white SWG, yellow we've got Honey Badger and Geordie in the blue. They are all in and we are going to go straight into it. And what we're going to do is just check. And they are all off. You can see them going through. I think that was Geordie, the blue. He's gone through first. You can watch. He's flying through there. Okay, so we've got a group, but I don't know if they're going to remain a group. That's the last of them just going through. We're going to follow Failsafe. He is flying down now. Oh, there he is. You can just see him. He's coming round towards the shoelace, down the wall, back round, through the shoelace. And we've got Geordie coming in with 39.8 seconds for his first lap. Closely followed by FPV Kev on this first lap on 48. Failsafe on 52. Cousins on 109. Honey Badger on 110. We are still following Failsafe. And we are going to change over to Honey Badger because he was doing really well. There he is. He's just going through the steps, round through the candy cane slalom, coming around through the rectangle, back round towards the down the wall towards the shoelace, through the shoelace, and then through the uneven tunnel. Got it in and out. There he is, flying down, doing really well. Round the canes. We can see him there finishing. So we've got Geordie on his second lap on 120. FPV Kev is on his second lap on 134. 137 for Failsafe, 152 for Cousins, 154 for Honey Badger, and we're just waiting for SWG to come through on his second lap, and he is coming up towards it. Now he's on the last stretch. Looks like he's on the last stretch. Geordie comes in for the 3 laps on 159, closely followed by FPV Kev, does it on 217, closely followed by Honey Badger, I think by the looks of it. Oh no, Cousins come in on 236, closely followed by, oh, Failsafe comes in even quicker, which means that Cousins and Honey Badger must have missed a gate. Now if they were chasing each other, that could be the reason for it. So we are now just waiting for SWG. There they are, coming through the candy canes. Not quite sure what gate Honey Badger and Cousins missed, but they must have missed a gate. But we can see now we are with SWG. He's getting quicker as well, coming round through the shoelaces up to the uneven tunnel. There he is, coming through up towards the candy cane for the final turn, and he missed. And there he goes. Quicker, much quicker this time than it was the last time, which is awesome. Well done to everybody. We can end that one now. And we can go to the final, which is Oscar, Evil, Dave, Mouse, and Bolts. They are in the next one. Okay, so we're going to fetch those results, and we're going to invite the next set in. So we've got in the red we have Oscar, in the green we're going to have Evil, in the purple we're going to have Dave, Mouse in the white, and Bolts in the yellow. So it is going to be all to play for. Now we are going to follow Evil. I want to follow Evil as he goes through. So we're going to start this off now, like so.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
We're going to follow Evil. There they are. Let's see who takes off first, and they are off, going through. Red is flying through. Who is red? That is Oscar. Oscar. Now yellow is Bolts, who is going through, who is first, closely followed by Oscar, closely followed by Evil. What?
What's that noise? The printer's on.
Oh, I might be trying to print something. I just fired off the printer. It might be because I pushed the wrong button, like print screen or something.
Oh, that's where I am.
Okay, well, it's only a testing. Okay, so sorry about that. So we got the first lap. We've got Oscar on 40, Bolts on 41, Evil on 43. We are waiting for Dave and Mouse to come in, but Mouse just had a bit of a fright because the printer decided to make a bit of a noise for some reason. So we are going to see. We've still got Bolts now, who is still in second place. He's in the yellow. We can follow Bolts now as he goes through. Hang on, now Bolts is now in the lead. Can he? Oh, but Oscar just overtook him, just going through there. Who's going to get around the corner quickest? Oh, Bolts comes in. Bolts comes in on 120, just behind. We can look at the times there. Look, that is ridiculous. Bolts on the second lap on 120. Oscar on 120. Evil on 125. Dave on 107, but he's on the first lap. Mouse is also on the first lap on 116. That is close. We should carry on following Bolts as we go through. I'm not quite sure what that was. There he is. Bolts battling it. They are going for it, and Oscar is now in the lead. Oscar is in the lead. Bolts is just behind. He banged his head. Unlucky for Bolts. That was really close. We've got Evil FPV comes in on 205. We're following Dave G, He's just come through, and he is in on his second lap, and we are following him. As you can see, he's just going through. Where is he? Can't find him. There he is. Just went through the Infinity Tunnel, round the Split S, and then going now through the Candy Canes. It's going to be an interesting race with Oscar and Bolts when they get through. Now we know Bolts obviously because he's in our club and he warms up, so he is only going to get quicker. Dave Gregory now is coming through. I am going to leave you for 1 split second because I need to kill the printer. I plugged the wrong thing in, didn't I? That's what it is.
Yeah, and it frightened me.
My bad. I pushed the print screen by mistake. It kicked off the printer, which has not been on for a while, and scared the crap out of Mouse. So if you're an elephant, you'd be funny, but if you're not, it's not funny. There we go. They are all in. Considering Mouse didn't have like a bit of a session for a few seconds, she actually did really well to catch back up with Dave. So that is cool, man. That is cool. Okay, we are now going to. What are we going to do? In this one.
Pilots, race is now over.
Fetch the old results, and what we should be able to do from there. They were supposed to change this from seconds to minutes, but they haven't done it. But anyway, I can show you. What can I do? Can I do? There we go. That is where we are at the moment. Let me just make this a little bit bigger so you can see it. It's locked. Let me unlock it. There we go. So that's the times for the qualifying. So that's pretty cool. But everyone goes through, so that's also cool. So we're going to go back, and well done to everybody. That was really, really good. Actually, I didn't fetch the results. Why didn't I fetch the results? I thought I did. There we go. I did that time. Okay, so we are going to go back. We just have to make a few adjustments. So what we're going to do with this one, what time is it? We're going to have the 4 rounds, but we will be going through them pretty quickly, so back to back. We are now going to create the heats. Takes a second for them to create, and here we go. So first one coming through, we do have SWG, Mouse, Geordie, Evil, Honey Badger, and Dave G. So let's invite them in.
Or is that printer gonna go off?
No,
again?
I've unplugged it.
Thank you. I don't want this head again.
10 seconds.
Whoa, hang on a minute, that shouldn't have happened.
Race aborted. Repeat. Race aborted.
Okay, so something went on just there. Everyone, return to pits, please. Okay, so I don't know what happened there, but it does it sometimes where you go straight in and it starts automatically for people.
Like me.
And it's really frustrating when it does it because it does it more times than it should. And we just got to double check now that everybody are back in the pits, and everybody is. Right, let's try that again, and this time I'm going to not touch the mouse. I'm not touching the mouse. I'm not making it do anything.
Hang on.
We've got
I just came in.
Mouse and nobody else. Nobody else is in. Hi folks, could I just ask everyone to go back to the pits for me, please?
Hold on, LaZy.
I didn't do it. It's doing it itself.
Race aborted.
I'm not pushing any buttons, and it's just doing it. If we can have everyone go back to the pits, that would be awesome. It seems to happen every time we do a new heat is built, we have issues, and then it carries on as it should. So fingers crossed that will carry on. I also have to leave the track.
Which screen is that?
Every back in bits, please. It's because I was in the wrong screen, so no one would have known what I was doing. Okay, let's just make sure that everybody is still green, and they are. So let's try this again. Let's invite the pilots in. There we go.
Pilots, 10
Oh, for
seconds. Pilots, 10 seconds.
okay, can we just I don't know what's going on. It's
Race
we're going to have to abort. Can everyone go back to the pits again, please?
It goes now automatically.
Yeah, no, it should. It's meant to take this one back as well, and it doesn't. Okay, I'm going to trust that everyone is back in the pits. Lovely, thank you. Let's just double check. Green, evil. Well, evil's not flying, so he doesn't. I'm not sure if he needs to be in the pits or not. Is he flying? He's not flying, is he, in this next race?
Who?
Evil. Oh, he is. No, evil's not green. So, yeah, please, yeah. Okay, so we're just waiting for evil. As soon as he goes green, I'm going to start again. There we go. He's green, and let's kick off again. Invite pilots in. Don't touch anything. Okay, everyone should be in.
Yep.
Let's start the race. This is for points. Good luck, everybody.
seconds.
Okay. We're following Geordie as he flies through the start. There he is, nice and quick as he goes through. Up through the ladder. Now he's going through the canes. Down through the infinity tunnel. Nice and quick for Geordie. He is taking no prisoners today. Look at that. He is flying. Closely followed by the looks of it by Honey Badger in yellow. Well, I could have been wrong there. There he is. He's about to do his first lap, and his time, look at that, beautifully smooth. First time is 37.8 seconds. Evil on 41.17 seconds for the first lap. Coming in now is Honey Badger, 104. That is really good. Coming in is Mouse on 57. Honey Badger must have missed a gate. I'm going to have to follow Honey Badger. So let's just go in with Honey Badger. And let's just find out if we can find out what gate he is missing. So he's going through the candy canes, coming down through, up the wall, back down the wall, heading to the shoelace. That's right, in and out, going up and through. I can't see him missing any gates. Oh, he just missed the yellow, but he's going to go back for it, so that wouldn't have counted. That's fine. Round the green candy cane, and that is it. Okay, let's just carry on watching. Let's just make sure he's going up the step ladder. round through the green. Geordie does it in 150. Going through the candy canes. Right, I can only think that Honey Badger missed one of those candy canes. You've got to stay tight to the candy canes. Evil's just come in on exactly 2 minutes on that one, and we are still with Honey Badger as he is going through. Let's follow with SWG, who is now heading down. Honey Badger does it in 2 minutes 55, and close behind, he's going to be in 3rd place. It looks like Mouse. Oh, 4th place, yeah, sorry. Honey Badger comes in on 2:55. Mouse comes in ahead because she didn't miss a gate on 2:47. So Mouse is in 3rd place.
Yay.
Well done, Mouse. As you notice, I didn't say her name that much on that occasion, so I don't get told off. There we go. Okay. SWG goes in also. Oh, that's a 6. Everyone has done it. Brilliant. Geordie on 150, Evil on 2, Mouse on 2:47, Honey Badger on 2:55, SWG on 2:59, Dave Grigg exactly 3 minutes. Really good. I can only apologise that it went a little bit problematic at the start, but great race. Really good race. Really good race. Okay, next up we've got Cousins, Oscar, Bolts, Failsafe, and FPV Kev. Sorry, not Greg, Kev. Okay, let's invite them in. Let's invite them in. Cousins in the red, Oscar in the green, Bolts in the purple, white is Failsafe, and yellow is going to be Kev FPV. And we all know who we're going to watch. It is going to be close, people. It is going to be close.
Oscar and Bolts.
Oscar and Bolts. Let's kick it off because we're running a little bit late.
Seconds.
We're going to ride with Oscar. And off they go. Remember, Oscar is in the green, Bolts is in the purple. And there you have Oscar just in the lead going up, closely followed, I believe, by Bolts. He's just gone down, now he's going through the split S, going now towards the candy canes. Heading now down towards the wall, up the wall, turning down the wall, up to the shoelace. He is closely being followed, going up the uneven tunnels, coming round nice and smooth. Turning round, first one is Oscar on 39, Bolts on 40, less than a second behind. I don't know where Bolts has gone. There he is, he's just turned up. Doing really, really good. We've got behind, we've got Failsafe and Kev FPV, and Failsafe is actually in the lead. We do actually have Oscar making some headway with this, so we're going to trot over to Failsafe, who is now ahead. Oh, well, he was ahead. I don't think he's ahead anymore of Kev FPV. I think Kev FPV is now. He overtook. So we're following Failsafe, who is currently in last position. But oh, he is. He's just going up now. You can just see he was yellow. FPV Kev. He's just behind, but he could catch up. There is no reason why he can't catch up. They've still got one more lap to go. They are flying through. Oscar's still got some space on Bolts. Cousins is... Where is Cousins? Oscar's come in on 1 minute 52 for Oscar. Okay, let's find out where... There we are. We've got Cousins just going through the shoelace. Bolts on 2:03. And we have here Cousins just going up through the uneven tunnel. coming up. It is his second. Oh, and he's going to come in. Cousins in third place on 2:32. And we have FPV Kev then comes in ahead, nearly 10 seconds ahead of Kev. And I don't understand that. I don't know if they've changed the penalty on gates, because that doesn't make sense at all. That's not 15 seconds difference, is it? What's 32 minus 23?
Pardon?
32 minus 23.
Minus something. Don't know what minus.
32 minus 23. 9 seconds. That I don't understand why that is.
Did you say that? Did you mean 34?
Yeah, 34 minus 32.
You said minus 23.
Well, what did I do then? 34. Oh. Yeah, it is. 32 minus 23 is 9 seconds. So they obviously changed the penalties on missing gates. I don't know why else that would be 9 seconds. Makes no sense to me at all. But again, an update came out and no one told us what the update was, which is pretty crap, to be honest. So I don't understand that. But well done to Failsafe. He comes in on 2 minutes 34 into 5th place. That is awesome. Well done, folks. Okay, we're going to end this one, and that is round 1. Both heats are now complete. Everybody has gone back. We can now load this fancy leaderboard. So from round 1, this is how the points look. So I'm just going to do that. There you go. Look, we've got Geordie and Oscar on the 8 points, Evil and Bolts on the 7, Kev and the Mouse on the 6, Cousins and Honey Badger on the 5, Failsafe and SWG on the 4, and Greg with the 3. Good going, really good going. Okay, let's invite the next ones in. So the next ones we've got Mouse, FPV Kev, Honey Badger, Bolts, Evil, and Dave G. So in the red we should have Mouse, green FPV Kev, Honey Badger in the purple, white we've got Bolts, yellow we've got Evil, and blue we've got Dave. So that is cool. Let's get this baby started. And I am going to do it now.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
We're going to follow Bolts. And they are off. Mouse, as usual, starts off first. She is really quick, but now Bolts is in the lead, closely followed by Evil FPV. Coming down through the Infinity Tunnel, the second one, coming around through the gate, through the candy canes, heading down the wall to go up it, back up the wall they go. There we go, going down the wall. We've got Bolts in the lead, closely followed by Evil, as they are going, racing themselves back up. Oh, but Bolts had a bit of a boo-boo, which means Evil is now in the lead. There we go. Look, Evil does it in 41, as does Bolts. Very little in it, but Bolts has now taken over. He's now back in first place. Following as he goes through the second Infinity Tunnel, up through the Split S, now around through the candy canes, going up the wall, turning around back on himself, down through the wall, doing really fun, really well. There he is, going through, flying through. And Bolts on his second lap is going to be in on 119, and we are going to have Evil FPV on 139 on his second. We've got Honey Badger coming in now. You can see he's just going up the last part of the uneven tunnel. which brings him in now on his second lap on 138. Kev FPV comes in on 135. I don't understand that at all, because he was just behind Bolts. But Evil's gone down now to 139. Bolts does it on 3 laps on 157, which is quick. We're still following Honey Badger as he's going up the walls and go back down the wall. Evil does it in 2 minutes 19. Closely followed by, who is going to be next? Green. We've got FPV Kev. Let's find out where FPV Kev comes in.
I think I just saw him on the floor.
Right, so FPV comes in just 2 minutes 22 in 3rd place. Honey Badger in 4th place with 2 minutes 25, which means Evil remains where he was. Okay, we're now in with Dave Gregory as he is just going through the shoelaces and is now heading up towards the second part of the uneven tunnel. Mouse comes in 5th place on 3 minutes 19, and Dave G comes in. Oh, but he beats Mouse. Did you miss some gates?
No,
You must have done, because
I
it's
didn't.
3:19 and Dave Gregory did it in 2:55.
I missed no gates.
Definitely missed gates, Mouse. Definitely missed gates.
Which one's it?
I don't know. But there's no way that those times would add up any other way. Okay, so that is completito. Let's finish that.
Race is now over.
Fetch the results. There we go. Okay, next slot in is Oscar, Failsafe, Geordie, Cousins, and SWG. And they are all going to be fighting. Oscar and Geordie will be fighting for 1st place to get the points. So let's invite those folks in. Okay, so we've got Oscar in the red, Failsafe in the green, Geordie in the purple, Cousins in the white, SWG in the yellow. We're going to start this because we are, as I said before, running a little bit late. Okay, we've got 10 seconds. We're going to go in with Oscar. Let's watch Oscar. And he is all off. I need to push that button. Okay, so Oscar is in the red, Geordie's in the purple. That's who you've got going close to each other there. Going down through the infinity. Look how quick that is. Going down through the candy canes. Through the candy canes, it's like they're holding hands. Up through the wall, down through the wall. Nope, Geordie, Epi. Do you know what? It's just too close to call. Here they are. They're both pretty much holding hands, coming up through the second part of the uneven tunnel, round through the gates. But it is going to be Oscar first, closely followed by Geordie, FBV. So Oscar is on 37.8. Sorry, yeah, 37.8. Geordie is on 38.2. Cousins is on 46.6, closely followed by Failsafe on 47.07. And there we can see, flying through, it is a race between Oscar and Geordie. Geordie is now in the lead. He is flying. I don't understand. Okay, I've just been told that they can't see this, but you should be able to see it. Yeah. I can see it in the stream. I don't know why you can't see it. But it is there. Very, very close. Very, very close. So if I look at my screen down here, we have got Geordie now making some space between him and Oscar. And it's really close as well between Cousins and Failsafe. But I think Failsafe made a bit of a boo-boo just coming out of the candy canes, because we've actually got some space for Cousins now. And now it's SWG is trying to chase Failsafe. There we go, look, really close. Geordie on 151. Oh, you can't see! That's what you meant. Jesus, man, that's totally my fault. I am so sorry. That is, I used to do that all the time, and then I stopped doing it, and now I've just started again. So I am sorry. I didn't understand what you meant by you can't see. I thought you went in there. My bad. my bad. Okay, so we are with Cousins now. He finishes in 3rd place on 2:13. Failsafe comes in on 2:21. And we are waiting for SWG. Yep, Geordie did it. 2.5 seconds quicker than Oscar. It was very, 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 very close. Very close. We are now following SWG. He's on his final lap. See him, bit wide going around there. Needs to be tight around these candy canes, which he is. Coming down to go back up the wall. Turning back down the wall. There we go, through the shoelace. Going close, made a bit of a boo-boo there, but that's okay. He's making up for it. Still nice and smooth going through there, much smoother than me. And done in 3 minutes 37. Okay, so my fault for not changing the screens. Totally my bad. I apologise. We can now finish this. We are halfway, well, just under halfway through. Because the what we're going to do is that there's going to be a final, and it's going to be the fastest 8 that get in the final. And it's just to get the fastest 8 against each other rather than being mixed. That's the only reason why we do it. Okay, let's just fetch that. And then what I'm going to do is that. And this time I'm going to remember. So that's where we are at the moment. We've got Geordie on 16, Oscar on 15, with Bolts on 15, Evil on 14, Kev on 12, Cousins on 11, Honey Badger on 10, Failsafe and Mouse both on 9 points, SWG on 8, and Dave Gregory is on 7. So that is awesome. Well done, everybody. Okay, so next up we've got Evil, Dave G, SWG, Geordie, Cousins, and FPV Kev. So let's bring them in.
Oh, I'm not in it.
Nope, you're the next one. Okay, so we've got Evil in the red, Dave Gregory in the green, SWG, FPV in the purple, Geordie is in the white, Cousins is in the yellow, and FPV Kev is in the blue. So let's get this baby started.
10 seconds.
And we are going to go with Kev. And we are off. Kev is in the blue. Treading behind at the moment, but he doesn't always start quick, but that doesn't matter because he definitely makes up time as he's going on. He's now going down through the Infinity Tunnel, up through the split Funny S, going through the Candy Cade Slalom. There he is. He's going to go up the wall, turn around back on himself. Yellow just in front is Cousins. There he is, going now through the shoelaces, up through the tunnel, up to the last part of the uneven tunnel. And we've got Geordie for this first lap on 39, Evil FPV on 40, Cousins on 44, FPV Kev on 49. We are still with FPV Kev as he goes through, down, oh, bumped his head. Yeah, through the Infinity Tunnel. Okay, what I want to find out is where Cousins there he is, like he's just going down the wall. Nice and smooth, going through the gates of the shoelace. Now going at the last part of the uneven tunnel. We've got FPV Greg, yeah, on 49. Dave on 1 minute 2 for his first lap. And we are now following Cousins as he goes through. Messing about with mine. There he is, he's just going down the Infinity Tunnel. To a split S now, going towards the candy canes. Needs to keep it tight through the candy canes. Coming down to go back up close to the wall. Back round. Geordie does it in 1:57.19 seconds for 3 laps. Evil does it in 2:02.97. We are still following Cousins. He's just going up the last part. And Cousins does it in 2 minutes 14. Dave Gregory we are now following, as he is now just going through the slalom. FPV Kev comes in on 2 minutes 20. 2 minutes 20. We are going through. SWG. I'm not quite sure what where SWG is. SWG is stopped, and I think he's had to leave. So SWG is no longer in it, but he is, because he took part. He is still in the run-in for the frame. Because all you've got to do is take part, and he did. I'm not quite sure why he left, but we are running late, so that's not his fault. Okay, so we are just going to go through now. Dave has come in, and that's it. Because there's 6 pilots, and we won't be seeing SWG. So we can quit this now and move on to heat 2 of round 3. So let's bring all these ones back in. Everyone goes back to the pits. They are in the pits. There we go. Okay, round 3. So we're going to go into the next heat, which is Failsafe, Honey Badger, Mouse, Oscar, and again Bolts. Hoo-hoo. This is going to be another good one. Okay, let's invite them all in. And it's time for a slurp. Failsafe is in the red. Honey Badger is in the green. Mouse is in the purple. Oscar is in the white. And Bolts is in the yellow. So we are going to kick this one off. This is the final heat of round 3. And we are going to start it.
With me.
And I think it would only be fair
Seconds.
and they are offed. And as you can see, we are following Oscar, who is currently... Oh, he had a few bumps there! He had a few bumps, people. He had a few bumps, and now we do have someone right on his tail. And we all know who that someone is. It is Bolts. It is Bolts. Right on his tail. Beautiful round there. Nice lines. Oh, he made another boo-boo. Oscar made another boo-boo, which means Bolts can capitalise, as he is now going through the second part of the time. Oh, now he made a boo-boo, which meant Oscar overtook him again. Here we go. We got Oscar coming in. Oh, no, Bolts comes in on 39. Oscar on 40. I got confused with the colours because I'm old. Now we are with Oscar. Bolts is now in the lead. But Oscar, it looks as if he is catching up. Bolts has to hold it together to keep this. He has to hold it together. He is doing okay at the moment, but Oscar is quicker. I mean, on his straight lines, he is definitely quicker on the straight lines. There we go. We're coming in. Bolts on his second lap on the 1:17, but it's only 1 second behind for Oscar. They are coming down. Oscar. Oh, but Bolts must have made a mistake, because now Oscar is in the lead of Bolts. Bolts is behind. I don't know what happened. I didn't see, but Bolts must be behind. We are still with Oscar. Bolts is just behind. Oscar comes in on 1:57. Bolts on 1:58. I mean, they were a second behind, and then they were a second in front. I mean, that is just great racing. Great racing. Coming up now, we've got Honey Badger. He's going to be the next one to finish. Failsafe, I'm not quite sure where for. Failsafe is quite a bit behind. And
Yellow.
Bolts is yellow. Honey Badger comes in on 2 minutes 31. Failsafe did it in 2:28. Bolt in 1:58. Oscar in 1:57, which was, I think, that's pretty much the same sort of time as Geordie FPV got. So we are now just waiting. There we go. Mouse comes in on 2:47, but in 5th place. Really good match yet again from Bolt and Oscar. It is a lot of fun watching those guys battle it out. They were a second apart with Bolts ahead, and then it was a second. It ended with a second, exactly pretty much a second behind, which is very unfortunate. Okay, so this was the final part of round 3. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to refresh. So this is where we are with the points as it stands. So we've got Geordie still in first place with 24, Oscar with 23, Bolt with 22, Evil with 21, Cousins is 17 with FPV, Kev on 17, Failsafe and Honey Badger both on 15, Mouse on 13, Dave Gregg on 11, and SWG will remain on 8. Whoa, I'm exhausted just talking about it. Okay, we're going to go in now to the final heat of this part, and then it's going to be the top 8 racers who race in the second part.
Top 8?
Yes.
But then we'll all go in.
If there's 8 of you, I don't think there is 8 of you, there isn't there?
No, there's 9 of us.
Yeah. So some of you won't go through. Okay, so it all depends on who wins this one with the points on who goes through. So we are going to invite the pilots in. We've got Dave Gregory, Dave G as he's usually called, Honey Badger, Cousins, Failsafe, Mouse and Geordie. They are the first ones up. We've got Dave in the red, Honey Badger in the green, Cousins in the purple, Failsafe in the white, Mouse in the yellow and Geordie in the blue. We are going to kick this off because we are still running late. Good luck, everybody. We are going to go with...
Oops.
Honey Badger. We are going to fly with Honey Badger, who is in the green. Now, there is a penalty. I don't know what the penalty is because it looks like the penalties have changed. But we are now following in with Honey Badger. Oh, he is in the green. Beautiful lines going down through there. Heading now around the candy cane slalom. Coming down to go back up the wall.
I'm not going to be in the top 8.
Turning down. Back down the wall. Honey Badger now going through the lasers up through the first part of the uneven tunnel. Oh, someone made a road, a bit of a bird. Dave Gregory made a bit of a boo-boo, which gave Honey Badger a bit of a respite as he now goes through. So the first lap, you've got Geordie on 41 seconds, Cousins on 44, Honey Badger on 46, Failsafe on 49, Mouse on 54, and Dave Gregory on 57. Can't see nothing, I apologise. We're still in with, in fact we're going to change now, we're going to go over to Failsafe. Failsafe, here he is, he's just going back down, up towards the wall. Nice and tight going round up towards the yellow section and the shoelace, in and out, firing up through the in and out up through the second part of the uneven tunnel. Oh, but he missed one. Failsafe missed one, so he had to go back to it. Oh, and he bumped his head as he goes through there. On the second lap, we have Geordie in first place on 1:20 and Cousins on 1:27. Failsafe has just gone through now. He's on his final lap as he's going through the step ladder. Watching him go through round the candy canes. Oh, bumped a few heads there going through there. But he's had to do it again. Geordie did it on 1:56. That was quicker than his last round. He did it in 1:57 last round, and this time he's done it in 1:56. So even Geordie is getting even quicker, if that's even possible. Cousins on 2:10. We are watching Failsafe as he flies through the last part of his lap. Coming up green, we've got Honey Badger who's going to finish next. Honey Badger finishes on 2:20. Closely followed by... What's Mouse doing? Mouse has just started her second lap, I think.
Yeah, my last lap.
Okay, so we've got Honey Badger on 220, Failsafe on 242, and now we just have to wait for Mouse. Dave Gregory has just come in as well on 2 minutes 59. Oh, can't see very much there, but a wall. So we are now just going to be following Mouse as she goes round to come into 6th place. She's just going back up the wall, back down the wall. Oh, she missed that one. Wasn't tight going around that corner. Okay, she's missed lots of gates, but she doesn't mind, I don't think.
I do.
Oh, she does mind. She's going to go back and do it again. There we go. Now she's going through the shoelaces, making a few boo-boos, but that's probably because she knows that we're all watching her. The millions of people, we're all watching Mouse as she goes up through the uneven tunnel. Let's change to camera number 1. Going round and done. Oh, bumped her head on the way through. There we go. Well done to
Go
Mouse.
Mouse! Yay!
Go Mouse, indeed. Okay, so that is the done. Yeah, in fairness to Mouse, not as an excuse, because I don't do excuses, but it is late. It is a school night, and I keep yabbiting on.
Yap, yap, yap.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go with the penultimate round. We've got Bolts, FPV, Kev, Oscar, no SWG because he's left, and Evil. So let's invite these 4 pilots in. Good luck. It is going to be another close race. I can feel it. We've got Bolts in the red, FPV, Greg, Kev. Why do I keep saying Greg? FPV Kev in the green, Oscar in the purple. We haven't got white because SWG had to leave, and we've got yellow, Evil, FPV. Okay, let's start this baby going.
10 seconds.
And we are going to follow Bolts. Straight off the bat, Bolts is in the red, going through. Yellow is currently in the lead, which is Evil. Bolts followed by Oscar. Evil is still in the lead. There we are, they're just going through. Yellow is Evil FPV, followed by Bolts, followed by Oscar. Going now through the candy canes. It feels as if they're going a little bit slow. Evil, oh, I got Bolts just went for a second, going through again. Going through again. Now Bolts is in the lead. Oh, I don't know if he made a bit of a boo-boo then, but Evil seems to be overtaking. It is going to be incredibly close. Oscar now in the lead, followed by Evil, followed by Bolts. Bolts overtook through there. We've got Oscar on 39, Bolts on 40, Evil on 40. We're still following Bolts as they go through. Heading now through the candy cane and the second infinity tunnel. Nice and smooth, going through there. Now going through the candy canes. It's in second place. Oscar is still in first place. Going up the wall to turn back down the wall towards the yellow section and the shoelace. There we go, through the shoelace. Oscar still in the lead. Still in the lead. Going round for the second lap and their final lap. You've got Oscar on 116. Bolts on 117, Evil on 120 as they go through. Here they are down the infinity tunnel. They are literally neck and neck. Neck and neck. Bolts is now leading. Bolts is now leading. Oh, but he made a bit of a boo-boo and Oscar capitalised on that. But oh, he made it back up, I think. I think he might have made it back up. But now they're just back to neck and neck again. Going through. Nice and tight for Bolts. Flying down. Flying down. Oh, but Bolt made a little bit of a... He just snagged. He got a snag. Look at that. Both on 54. Followed by Evil on 159. And we have got FPV Kev, who I keep calling Greg. I don't know why. And he's just going up through the final section into 4th place as he just goes round and round. And there we go. FPV Kev finishes on that one. That was close, people. Okay. Well done on that. I mean, that was close. That was close. Okay, we can finish that one now. So we are going to go back. We're going to go back. we can look at the results as it stands. Okay, so that's how the result stands. Now this is going to get a little bit complicated, so let me explain. What happens now is there is a final round. The final round, the winner gets an extra 2 points. Okay, this is what we did for the Summer League. We're not using this format again, it's just for tonight. I'm just testing a few things out whilst we do it. So what we can do is I'm just going to refresh. This is where we are on the points. So you can actually see if somebody, you know, really pushes the boat out, they get an extra 2 points. An extra 2 points. So Oscar well, Oscar has a chance to be first. We'll see what happens. I'm not overly worried. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back, and I am very, very, very quickly going to go back and change some of the settings. I'm going to make it to 8. It is 1 round of 3 laps. The top 8. Who is it going to create? It is going to create. Just waiting. Okay, we have got Honey Badger, Geordie, Failsafe, FPV, Kev, Oscar, Evil, Cousins, and Bolts. They are all up for the extra 2 points. So let's see how they get on. Okay, so we've got Honey Badger in the red, Geordie in the green, Failsafe in the purple, Kev in the white, Oscar in the yellow, Evil in the blue, Cousins in the pink, and Bolts in the cream. Let's start this baby, and we are going... Who should we follow, Mouse?
Mouse.
Okay, well, Mouse isn't in there.
Geordie.
Geordie. What colour is Geordie?
I don't know.
Geordie's in the green. And off they go, and it's going to be a mad, mad race. We do have Geordie, currently green, very close with Oscar, coming down through the Infinity Tunnel, now heading up to the Split S. We still have Geordie in the lead, closely followed by Oscar, closely followed by, I think it's Bolts in the cream. As we go round, here we go, Geordie is still leading, Oscar very, very close behind. They're on their last, coming up to the second section. Here they go, round, and the split times are Geordie on 37, Oscar on 38, Bolts on 39, Evil on 40. It is going up, Cousins on 44, FPV Kev on 45. Oh, Geordie made a bit of a boo-boo. Can Oscar capitalise on that? I don't know. We've got Kev on 45, Honey Badger on 50, and we are just waiting for Failsafe. We're waiting for Failsafe. Where has Failsafe gone? Failsafe is in the purple. I don't see where Failsafe has gone. Okay, Failsafe had a few issues in the pits on that one, so I'm not even sure that he's in. But we are still following Geordie. He's now coming down to a split S. It is on his final lap. At the moment, to the times, we've got Geordie closely followed by Oscar, but it looks like Oscar is actually in the lead there. Oscar has taken Geordie by the looks of it. Can he keep this up? Geordie is on the chase though. Look at that. Geordie is on the chase. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oscar goes in. Oh my God, by so little of a time. It's like 0.8 of a second that Oscar beats him. Bolts comes in on 1:57 and Evil comes in on 1:58. Cousins on 2:10. Oh my Lord, that was close. Kevin comes in on 2:28. Evil, he's already in. Who have we got? Cousins already in. Bolts already in. And Failsafe had an issue. I am so sorry for Failsafe because he's done so well in this competition. Really has done well.
Who won?
Oscar did it by 0.8 of a second.
Wait, let me see.
Which is just there.
Whoa.
That was a very, very close match. Very, very close, but really, really good. I mean, that was exciting. I got excited. And I'm lazy. You know that excitement is like, you know, takes a lot of energy and effort. So well done. I mean, that is just awesome. So what we're going to be able to do now is actually look
The draw.
where we are. Okay, I don't understand why it's done that. Okay, so we just need to find out what the end results were. But it only gives me the final and not all of them. That is a problem.
What's the problem?
Well, I need all of them.
You know what?
Just bear with me a momento, folks, because we still have to do the prize draw, which we're going to do now. I just have to check something because we're having a bit of a problem with the points. Results, heats. I thought that is what I was on. Scooby-Doo, man. So yeah, we are having a bit of a problem because what it's doing is it's giving me the results, but only the results of that and not where we are. But it doesn't matter because what we're going to do is we'll get a different we'll get this one because the points don't matter for the draw. It doesn't matter where you are in the competition. It's just the fact that you're going to, if you took part, you're going to win something.
Yeah, I took part.
Right, is that everyone? That's the 13. Mouse, SWG, Dave.
You.
I'll take me out. Fail safe. Okay, so this is the list that we're going to use. All right. If 13 or 10 gets picked, oh, actually, was Rory in it?
No.
Rory didn't take part. Okay, so we have to take out 5. Right, so if 5...
10 or 13 get it, we have to do it again.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to here and we're going to put in Google random number generator.
Can I push the button?
Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, where is it?
Numbers generator? Go with numbers generator.
There we go. Okay, so it starts from 1 and it's 13. Alright, I like to be transparent, so let's see who is going to win.
I push the button.
Yeah, okay, so here we go. The winner is, you're not even on the right screen. I'll do it. The winner hasn't done it. Hang on, let me go back. And the winner is 4.
4.
And 4 is
Evil.
Evil from Spain. Evil from Spain. You win a frame, which is in a box.
A frame?
Bear with me, because I can show you the exact one that is going to wing its way over. And it's not that one. It's not that one. It's definitely not that one. Here we go. This is what Evil has won on the lucky draw. Well done, Evil. There we go, all boxed up. It's going to be in the post tomorrow, flying over to Spain. So congratulations. Thank you for everyone that took part. I know there was a few issues. We are a little bit late and I'm really sorry about that, but I want to thank you for watching. Please do follow. And just so you know, for an announcement, we are moving our drone racing from Mr. Lazy Legs to a new page which is called, I'm going to show you whilst we're on here, because I can't remember what it's called. It's like Mr. Lazy Legs Drone Racing Simulated. Okay, this is the new home where we will be doing all our future racing. Okay, they'll all be streamed on this one. So feel free to join it and find it, and please do follow it. There'll be more competitions coming up. You'll be able to win more things when people start following us. So until then, stay safe, alright, because it's a strange old world out there. Thank you for watching, I really appreciate it. And please remember to follow me wherever you see Mr. Lazy Legs. Just follow, follow, follow. And from me and from Mouse, who is here just next to me, thank you very much for watching, and cheerio.
Bye bye.